seeing what already a bond, what you're already bonded to, not looking at it as good or bad, just what are you already bonded to, what is familiar to you, and being willing to see the contrast in it. Is there another, could this be something different than I've already labeled it to be? And then, because I can just see where you go down this thing makes me feel this way and it's good. Anything that makes me feel any other way, I've attributed just by simple contrast and only wanted to be on one side of it as bad. So unfamiliar is bad. You're not going to put yourself in a thing that is unfamiliar because it's unknown. You subconsciously, whatever, create this connection of, if I don't know it, it's negative. And that's just not true. That is not the truth of it.
And the reality is that most people don't know what they say, what they're actually bonded to. Because they're not willing to spend the time, because they've been labeled something, whether it be by a doctor or they've labeled themselves something, and so they will go to particular environments and they're never willing to see the contrast, because it's so much easier just to accept the label from society, from your parents, from church, from wherever, the media, from politics.
Part of it is, right, like, people don't know how, dude. Like, a year ago, 2 years ago, I didn't know how to do that. It was like, this is, I get it, like, there's so much information now, but unless you're in a space like this, like, you're not gonna hear how to do any of that, how to do any of this work, like, anywhere, dude. Like, when I start having these conversations with my mom, my wife, and things like that, they kind of just look at you like, what? Like, it's just the total.
My opinion is, they don't hear what you're saying, they hear how I am is bad.
Right.
Because they haven't been willing to look at
contrast.
So anything that doesn't line up with my current familiar comfortable zone is bad. So if you're not saying to me, if you're not reinforcing my bubble of what feels good, it's just an inherent thing that it's bad.
Well, we've been programmed to think, to feel that questioning is negative, is bad.
It's an attack. I mean,
yeah,
that's a confrontation. So if you're questioning me, now you're confronting me. Now you want to fight me. Now you're saying that I'm bad and you're good. And so the whole ability to share the information, the communication, is completely been broken down over generations of programming. And so everyone's just walking around going, ooh, this is what, my parents did, or this is how I was taught to do, or this is what happened to me, or this is what the doctor said I am, or this is this and this is that. And people just accept it before even examining it just a little bit. And that's why the minute you ask a question, it's immediate like this, because that's the program response. And you're fighting, and you don't even know what the hell you're fighting about, because you've never invested the time to even know who you are or where you are.